Okay. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Nice to see everybody on the call. I'm Lisa Ware, and I'll be facilitating our Zoom tonight. This is Freedom Revolution. And so tonight we just have a really short agenda. We're super excited about being here. And we're just talking about the Freedom Revolution for our mission-driven people. We're on the topic of family health. And you've been invited because the person who invited you really respects and loves you and is very excited for you to be here. So we just wanted to share with you what we're up to. And this will be totally relaxed, super fun. You won't have to buy anything. You won't have to sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and some stories about our own journeys. So we hope you enjoy listening. Perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life that might need to hear this message. So thank you so much for coming. So to kick it off, I'd like to just ask you a question. So would you agree with a show of hands that being healthy today can be challenging? Yeah. Yes, and those of you that don't have your video on, I know you're giving me a thumbs up. It is definitely difficult. We all love to look good, to feel good, and to live. We want to live a long life, right? But we know it's our job to try and make this happen, and unfortunately it can be very complicated, unpleasant, even super confusing. There's just so much information out there, and that's where we come in. So I'd like to introduce you to a movement. It's called the Healthy Living Revolution. And myself, along with thousands of other people, are part of a unique community where together we have this awesome tribe of people that are taking our health back. And it's simple, it's doable, it's fun. And the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, to meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. We call it one simple change at a time. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways that we use to inspire people. Oh, welcome, Anna. Thank you for jumping on. So what we utilize is the free resources, nutritional support, and then our organization that makes it all possible. So our team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources, and these are free to you for families to use. So for instance, we have a cookbook that you get. It has tons of awesome clean eating and healthy, easy recipes. We have short webinars like this and other educational webinars available to you all throughout the week at convenient times for you. We also have a Start Strong. So Start Strong is really about creating healthy, active children. And would you not agree that if we can help the children in this generation grow up and learn to cook, learn to eat properly, learn to get back to whole food, clean eating, we'll have a geriatric that's, going to be healthy. So we really want to just share with you about some of these things. And also, like, you might want to take a couple notes. I'm going to share with you a couple resources of some URLs that you could look up after this call. So if you're curious, you might jump on there and just jot down some of these resources. And also, we'll send you the link after this call. So let's talk about nutrition. So this is, of course, we know the foundation of good health. And to have a foundation of good health, we have to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we can ever eat, which are raw, whole fruits, vegetables, and berries. So they're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a variety. And how many can tell me, if you have not been in this business and you are a guest, you can unmute yourself. So if you're eating a fist size of fruits or veggies or berries, how many of those would you need to eat a day? Anyone want to take a guess? Crickets. Come on, somebody guess. Just throw it out there. Okay. 5? Good guess. Anybody else want to throw it out there? 6? Okay, good guess. Actually, the FDA has increased it. You remember when most of us are, Gen X and up in this call. I can't see Anna and Ellie, but you might not be. But when we were young, they told us 5 a day. And that is no longer the case because the fruits and vegetables that we get are absolutely void of nutrition. 9 to 13 is the answer. And if you're athletic, 13 to 18. I mean, you'd literally be grazing on fruits and vegetables all day long. And I am a vegetarian and I still don't graze on fruits and vegetables all day long. That's a lot of fruits and vegetables. And so even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So to tell you a little bit about the product, Juice Plus is over 30 raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO. It's NSF certified, which is way cleaner than organic to be pure. I love to call it a salad in a capsule or a salad in a gummy. And so I'm going to show you the capsules. These are the fruits. Oh, these are the veggies. And you can see here the label. It's a nutrition label. And it'll list here what's in it, which is broccoli, parsley, tomatoes, carrots, garlic, beets, spinach, cabbage, oat bran, rice bran, and kale. So all that is powdered down and is put into these little caps. Can you see those? And so you just can take those. Also, you can eat them in a gummy. And so the gummies are delicious. They're made with tapioca syrup and cane juice. They're great for kids and adults who don't like to take capsules or prefer to eat something like a healthy sweet snack. And then we've got the fruits. And on the back, you can see it has a nutrition label. And in it, it has apples, peaches, cranberries, oranges, papayas, cherries, pineapples, prunes, dates, and beets. And then the fruits you can see in there, if you look close, I'm going to hold up the camera. You can see all the powdered down fruits in there. So super awesome. And then we have our Vineyard Blend. The Vineyard Blend is also a nutrition label on the back, which has raspberries, bilberries, blueberries, cranberries, pomegranates, Concord grapes, black currants, blackberries, elderberries, artichoke, and raw cacao. And then we have our Omega Blend, which I'll talk to you about the Omegas here in a minute. So of course, they all come in the gummies. This is our berry gummy, which I love. This is my favorite little snack. I used to have a major sweet tooth, and that has cured me. So I don't even eat sweets. You too? Yeah, exactly. So it's not a vitamin. So what that means is, since it has that nutrition label on the back that I showed you, it's the same label that you'd find on a bag of peas or a bag of broccoli. The government just basically considers it food. The good thing too is, in a lot of states where you don't have food tax, there's no tax on it because it is food. There's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing mothers. Babies can gum them, and eat them when you're kind of real tiny. Mothers, children, elderly, even professional athletes use these because it has that NSF label here. So there's several Olympic teams that actually use Juice Plus as their sole go-to. And I want to point out too that, like I mentioned, it's safe for kids, no warning label. Some of you might have seen that warning label that's on that, the vitamins that have the little cartoon characters on them. It has a warning label on the back. And your kids could get very sick if they ate the whole jar of those gummies. They could get very ill. They could actually go to the hospital. My puppies ate a whole entire bag of the fruit gummies when they were little. They jumped up. I don't know how they got it. Came home, and the bag was torn up, and they ate them all. They weren't even sick. They weren't pooping. They were fine. I was a little mad because they ate all my gummies. But there was nothing. I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to take them to the vet. So I love that. Now, we also have shakes. How many of you have tried protein shakes before? Okay. Yeah, a lot of us have. A lot of us have had good experiences with protein shakes, and then not so good experiences with protein shakes. Some of them that are kind of chalky and nasty. So when I discovered the Juice Plus shakes, I literally had to choke down the last bit of my old shakes because I didn't want to waste them. I've never looked back, and that was 2009. So they come in little ones. They've got the little chocolate and the little vanilla that you can just throw in your gym bag or throw in your car. So you always have a healthy drink with you. And then they come in the bigger ones that sit on your counter, and you can just use these at home, and you just use a scoop to get them out. So on the label you see here, it has 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. And then again, on the back, it has a nutrition label. Those of you that are label readers, let me know because I could text you the label. It's really impressive. It has some really awesome plant-based protein, and it's all completely whole food. So it has your fiber, your amino acids, fruits, vegetables, basically everything in your shake. It's great as a quick breakfast, a post-workout, or a healthy snack. I do mine for my breakfast, and then I do mine for my snack after dinner so I don't go and crave something that's like a bad thing for you, which I don't even keep it in my house. But sometimes I'm digging around going, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to snack on. So I'll go have some gummies and a shake and I'm fine. So then I mentioned to you, I would tell you about the Omega Blend. So here's your Omegas. And the Omegas, they're really neat looking. You can see the liquid inside of them. Can you see that? But the coolest thing ever is that this liquid is not made from dead fish or krill. This is made from all plants. Basically, Juice Plus has strictly researched and went to the sources of what the fish and the krill actually eat, which it has in there. It's omega-3s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and 9s. So a complete broad spectrum of your omegas. And so it's a really exciting way to help people with their health. And then we have our Tower Garden, which is the only other product that Juice Plus carries. It's a very small product line. And the Tower Garden is an aeroponic garden, which you can have on your patio. You can have it inside. You can have it outside. It's very, very cool. And it's, if anybody has been ever into the Epcot Center in Disney, the man who developed the future growing towers in the Epcot Center, his name is Tim Blanks, and he developed a smaller version which will fit right on your patio. So we can have these right here and grow our awesome fruits and vegetables right there on our patio. So that's it. Oh, wait, nope, our bars. Got some bars. And so there is dark chocolate and fig, which has 10 grams of protein, tart cherry and honey, which has 5 grams of protein. And these are awesome to just keep in your bag, just so you always have a healthy snack. If any of y'all have kids and your kids are begging to go drive through a drive-through, I don't have anything I can order on the menu that I'd even eat there, but I have a bar in my car. So I'm like not even tempted to try to order something that I'll regret later. So it's always nice to have that. So I'd like to ask, I wanted to mention to you first that we also have a program that incorporates all the product, and it's called the Shred 10. Together we shred our old habits, supporting healthy habits, and we also stay closely connected for accountability groups, support, and encouragement. So the first URL I want to give you is shred10.com. So if you want to jot that down real quick, shred10.com. And you can see a nice video about the shred. I'm going to ask a couple of our guests to share their story tonight. So just tell them a little bit about your product and your business story, either or a combination of both. And we'll start with Suzanne, since she's our special guest.
Hi, you guys. I'm Suzanne Edson. I'm a registered nurse and a national marketing director. And I first heard about Juice Plus 22 years ago when my husband brought it home. He was at a charity golf tournament, and I actually thought he'd lost his mind because I didn't think you could get fruits and vegetables in a capsule 22 years ago. But he was an emergency room doctor. I was a children's emergency room nurse, and what a difference it made for our kids after 3 to 4 months: asthma, allergies, migraines, ADHD, and even being vegetarians. We saw a huge difference. So we took it for 1.5 years, and once a month, my person that invited us to the business would invite us to an event once a month. And I had I felt like I was too cool to do network marketing. But after 1.5 years, she was very persistent. And I said, she's not going to take no for an answer. Let's go ahead and go to an event. And it happened to be Dr. Du Bois, who was speaking in Atlanta, Georgia. He's an infectious disease physician out of Atlanta. And there probably were between 30 and 40 people, 19 years ago, to hear him. But that made all the difference in the world. We decided to join the team that night. And in 2.5 years, I became a national marketing director, where at the top level, you do get your health insurance, dental, vision, and everything at the top level. So I've enjoyed that. I've had a daughter with eating disorder. We got through that with the help of God and this great nutrition. And then I just went through breast cancer 1.5 years ago. I didn't miss work because I can't get fired. I'm my own boss. So I love that part of this whole business model, that we can just be our own boss and help other people. So thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations on being a survivor. That's really close to my heart. And that's the reason I started doing Juice Plus, is because my mom was a breast cancer journey, had a big breast cancer journey too. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Well, who wants to share next? Shedrick, you ready to share?
You put me on the spot, Lisa. I mean, I don't have a story like Suzanne's.
Oh, that's
I
okay. Just
mean,
share your own story, how you came to Juice Plus.
you
And
know, you and I just met a month ago. But no, I know I'm pretty excited about it. I've actually, the last month or so, last couple of months, I've gone pretty much about 85% vegetarian, vegan, and so this basically fits right into my lifestyle at this point. I only eat meat once a day now, and so making a switch from you know having a pretty much a piece of meat on every plate that I had, from morning to afternoon, to now going into where I need something only at night, and then having this product to support it. I'm looking forward to some of the, things that, that some of the things that it can do for me. So, if you guys don't know, I own a Anytime Fitness here in Lancaster, on a location here in Lancaster. We have over 1,000 members, and Lisa and I kind of paired together to kind of see if we can introduce this product along with my new way of lifestyle to my members. So, yep, that's me in a nutshell. And plus, she also teaches a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful yoga class there as well. So,
oh, thank you. I'm super excited, Shedrick, and I know I put you on the spot, but I know you're okay with that. I know you're well enough that you can bring it out and wing it. So.
Oh yeah, I got it. Oh yeah. I was really expecting you to do that. I was waiting for you to do it, but I had to act like I didn't want to do it,
Yeah, and Shedrick, thank you for your service. Shedrick is ex-Navy, so thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, awesome. And let's see, who else was going to share tonight? Who else would like to share? I know we had talked about Becky sharing. Are you ready to share your story? Okay.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. I'm starting to get to know some of these familiar faces, so this is really fun. So I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys, and our Juice Plus journey started about 4 years ago. We were healthy people, but I knew we weren't getting enough of the fruits and vegetables and berries and just everything into our diet when you have kids and they're picky eaters. And I had also had 2 bouts of multivitamin toxicity, and I knew I just needed to get back to basics with real food. So a pharmacist friend of mine that I knew from college, she and I are very close, and she started sharing about Juice Plus, and I thought, well, this just fits both needs, just basic everyday diet, that we don't get enough of, variety, and also replacing a multi for me. I knew we needed something. So we started, and we had pretty quickly some great experiences with less cravings and more energy and just feeling better. And over time, our immune systems have been so much stronger consistently. My cholesterol went way down. We just, skin health was better, less seasonal allergies. So many little things that you think, oh, it's just how it is, can be changed by adding proper nutrition into your diet, and consistently with this is so easy. So a month after we started the product, I just felt like I had to tell everyone. Everywhere I went, somebody was talking about a health challenge, and I thought, I need to tell people about this. They need to know about this, and it's just food. Like was great. It's just food, safe for everyone. So I loved that. So I joined the business. I had no idea what I was doing. I just had that feeling I have to do it. And I just, jumped right in and met some of the most wonderful people that I know. Our company is wonderful. We have great support. And you get, it's really as a Juice Plus family. So we've been able to save more for my kids' college fund. That was my number one why when we started. And just have had a lot of other little things on my dream board start to come true over the last few years. So, when you're purposeful and you share from your heart and you know that this can help others, both with their health and with their financial futures, it really is a blessing to have this vehicle to do that. And I love it as much today as I did day one. So.
I love that. I love the fact that you had shared that, even just the little things that you kind of accept as how it's going to be is actually doesn't have to be that way.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. So simple too. And you feel so good that it is just from plants. The really the way God, nature intended, that we eat plants and not, have to rely on other things. And it's changed so much for us, really.
That's awesome.
Love
Thank
it.
you so much. Thank you so much. Becky and I actually met through a really awesome leadership program through the Juice Plus business. And so I want to share just a little bit about the business and how our business operates, kind of a little bit about our model. And so the Freedom Revolution is our business community. The main mission of Juice Plus Company is to bring freedom through improved health, like Becky was mentioning. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who are partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. So it's important to know that Juice Plus doesn't advertise on billboards or the back of athletes' shirts, or you won't see Juice Plus across a football game or as a big corporate sponsor of a arena, even though they could afford to do that. They actually pay us to educate people, and that's why we get paid so well, because we really operate on personal service. And so we love customers, and we'd love for you to be a customer. But if you're thinking about people that maybe have come to your heart, then let's address a couple things about the Juice Plus Company. The business is open to anyone that's 18 years of older. It's called a virtual franchise. It's only $50 a year to own your franchise, y'all. I mean, that's ridiculous. And there's no have-tos. There's no monthly thing. There's no auto reorder that you have to do. You don't have to stock inventory. None of that. You have an online virtual office, and you also have your personal juiceplus.com. And Juice Plus pays for all that. Any of you who have ever built a website, you can understand what kind of value that is. You can earn monthly residual income. And this is simply by sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth. The company does the rest. So they provide flyers, they provide awesome videos on YouTube, they provide all kinds of really great handouts and things that you can message people and text people, and very innovative and also very not in your face. So I love that. Juice Plus is just about keeping it just very simple from person to person. They manufacture Juice Plus, deliver and bill and collect from the customers, and then they pay us by direct deposit every month. There's no inventory, like I mentioned, and the only Juice Plus that we actually touch is our own product. So I'm not going to be selling this product to somebody else. So that's awesome, because you don't have to play the middleman, running all over town delivering stuff or any of that. All the commission levels are permanent, so once you get an increase in your pay and in your commission, you can keep that for the life of your Juice Plus virtual franchise. So there's no quotas, there's no minimums, and it's our freedom to choose the individual pays. There's no glass ceiling on the income, and there's no territories. So Juice Plus is actually in over 20 different countries, so you have a global business here. And it was formed nearly 50 years ago. So this is what's so great about the company, is that Jay Martin is still at the helm today. He's our president and our founder. He's incredible, super funny. He comes to all the conferences and he speaks, and you'll just love him. And we're a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. So like I mentioned, Juice Plus could go and pay to do magazine ads and all that stuff, but they choose to keep it personal, because that is where the relationships are built. We are a relationship company. We build relationships with our customers, relationships with our team, and that's what's super important about this. Family benefits, like Suzanne was mentioning, chiropractic, prescriptions, as well as what she mentioned, life, dental, vision, health. You also get a monthly stipend for your expense allowance, which is awesome because it pays for travel and bonuses and things like that. We also get a Christmas bonus, which is super great. I love getting a Christmas bonus because I've been self-employed since 1996, and no one's ever cut me a bonus check. We might get a smoked turkey from one of our clients or something, but I'd rather have some cash, and it's nice to get that check every Christmas. Oh, and by the way, not only does Juice Plus Company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. So we have impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Children's Health Study. So you can get free product for your children or your nieces or nephews or grandchildren every time you order your own fruit and veggie duo or your trio with the fruits, veggies, and berries. Then you get the free fruits and veggie gummies for someone in your family. Also, we're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, and we're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. So let us know afterwards if you'd like to hear more details about how we're making a difference in these places. So we shared a little bit about our business, a little bit about our product. So in conclusion, to wrap up, I just want to thank you again for joining us. We are so excited to network with you. And we are also really focused on networking with two types of people. People who are ready to take their next step in their health. So whether it's to check out the free resources online to make life easier by adding Juice Plus, it only costs around $2 to $3 a day. Kids can get it for free, like I mentioned. And it's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of whole food nutrition into your family's bloodstream every single day. And also, the second type of networking that we do is anyone who wants to learn a stable, solid, residual income to expand their options while making a difference. So a lot of you might be going to work and coming back home, or you might be having to do a service to get paid, and then if you don't do that service, you don't get paid. But with residual income, it comes in month after month after month. And I'm sure that Suzanne can attest to this. When she was going through her cancer journey, she was pretty thankful for that check. So the Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's. And college kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement, so there's more than enough to enjoy life and future for your future generations. And this all takes place using a simple system with a positive, fun community. We call this the Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? If you think of someone, then we would definitely love to invite them to something like this on Zoom. We have another Freedom Revolution going on Tuesday night. So you're welcome to invite your friends and family to that. And after we're done, we'll send you the link to the Healthy Living Revolution website, and then we'll touch base with you. So congratulations for being on the call. Congratulations for jumping in to share your stories tonight, Shedrick and Becky and Suzanne. Thank you so much. And go ahead and unmute. And if anybody has their final thoughts, we're going to just say good night. And thank you so much.
Good night. Thanks,
Good
everybody.
night.
Now you guys.
Thank y'all so much. Have a great
Bye.
night.
You too.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.